And now at 6 o'clock, Jose's Jersey impact. A live look now from Avalon. The rough surf at the shore, a sign of the storm that continues to churn up the East Coast. Just a glancing blow from Jose, but we're still feeling the effects. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington.
I'm Jessica Dean. From Cape May to Brigantine, all along the South Jersey coast, signs of Jose are in the surf and the sand. Rough waves in the Atlantic, and tonight we have Team 3 coverage for you, beginning with Cleve Bryan, who's live in North Wildwood. Cleve.
Well, if you've ever wanted to high-five a hurricane, you're not alone, and this looks like the place to do it here on the seawall here in North Wildwood. You see people taking pictures. Look at that wave. It just splashed up a couple of the people that are now part of Hurricane Jose's impact on the Jersey Shore. As we come around, you can look at the size of these waves. They're just enormous, 9-10-foot waves that are smashing up right against the seawall here in North Wildwood. And as they come up with the storm surge, and we're just still 2 hours away from high tide, you see the waves are also smashing into the dunes, and it's causing erosion. This is the downside of what we see as a very exciting storm that's also doing damage at the shore.
The waves were coming over the wall.
Monday night, a 15-foot seawall barely held back the ocean during high tide. Tuesday, dozens had to see for themselves Jose's power unleashed on the Jersey Shore.
See how big the waves are, see what all the excitement is.
The northern tip of North Wildwood experienced some of the shore's worst erosion, and with no federal replenishment project due for a couple of years, the city will have to take care of the problem itself.
And the dunes are there to stop the surge from coming into the town, and they do their job, but in the meantime, they end up destroyed and flattened out, and then, of course, we have to get them back in shape.
In Ocean City, where beach replenishment is just a month or so away, the erosion created cliffs near 5th Street.
Well, I was on the boardwalk last night, and I noticed that there's been quite a bit of erosion since then on our beach over here. So a lot of the dunes are even wearing away. So we have the edge that drops off right now. So I wanted to see how different it was today compared to yesterday.
First because of Hurricane Irma, and now because of Jose, waves have been constantly pounding the beaches all week, and it's not over.
We're expecting another really big high tide tonight and tomorrow morning, so we're going to see some significant beach erosion and dune damage.
You can see the wind coming from the north just ripping the tops off of the waves as they slam here against the shore in North Wildwood. So again, 2 hours away from the highest tide. This is something that they're concerned about, not just with beach erosion, but even some street flooding in some of the low-lying areas, especially along the Back Bay. So if you're coming into town, you need to be very careful about the flooding that will be happening as we get closer to high tide. Live in North Wildwood, Cleve Bryan, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Cleve, thank you for that look. Now